Two teams meet in the middle. Tip-off is good, and the Beacons have it. Flowers crossing the center timeline. Throws it over to Tumoin, who's going to run the offense now from the top. Pass over to Krupke. Over inside for Von Moos, working on the underside of the basket. Turnaround shot, and that one will fall. Morgan trying to get it going. Over to Lavelle. Back to Morgan in the corner. She backs it up. Heavily guarded by Krupke. Trying to push inside strong. That one's going to go off front round. Ducks it over to Aiden. Back to Montgomery, working from the top. Catches the screen. Has it clear. Pass inside for Lavelle. Too much contact by Tumoin. Man inbounds from the far side. Having to come left to right. Right to left here. Heavily pressed in the backcourt. Morgan makes the transition. Over the top is Laval. Open and clear with the right hand. Tumoin is going to run the offense. Mastel heads over to Flowers in that left wing. Handoff back to Tumoin. Trying to work from the outer perimeter. Pass inside. Down underside of the basket. Disrupted by Whitman. But blow goes the whistle. Tumoin to inbound over to the top to Mattel. To Mastel. Trying to work from the extended. Back to Tumoin over at the point. She's trying to charge it inside. Back to Mastel again. Working from the underside of the basket. Under from reverse won't go. And out on the left side. Over the head pass to Laval, who's trying to work turnaround jumper off the front rim and falls in. With the ball because they had possession last. It was fouled over. Mattel working from the corner, gives it over to Key. Down pass on the lower paint for Mastel. Center point. Trying to drive it over on the left, swings it out for Key. Over to Peterson on that left side. She'll rotate in towards the center point. Back over to Key now. To Peterson, who will drive over into the lower part of the paint. A low entry, but the ball bounces out of bounds. The paint, and causing a little bit of passing mistakes here for Whitman. Peters at the top, 7 seconds left. Trying to barrel her way through. 3 seconds on the clock. Lavelle has it, puts up a shot as time expires, rolls off the rim and no good. At the elbow, swinging around, trying to get it off the glass, won't fall. And Von Moos has the board. Coming in transition is Von Moos. Cuts it back for Krupke. Krupke driving through the left lane, can't get it to fall in. A teardropper that just rolled a little too strong. Avery Neal, pass inside for Lavelle. No good. And Andre trying to make the board. Backs it out for Leaf now at the point. Inside pass for Lena Baker. Over to Lavelle in the extended corner. Trying to back her side inside of the paint. Over to Leaf now from the stripe. Shot clock at 4. Mid-range jumper. And that's an air ball and a recovery from the near side baseline. Goes over to Peterson. And a light handoff to Tumoin to try to create space in the front court. Bench. Tumoin. The overhead pass to Peterson. Fakes the handoff. Peterson drives inside, trying to go up with the left hand, and Baker comes up with the swat. In transition now, Morgan trying to drive strong. Bounce pass to Lavelle. Tumoin with the block! Can't quit mentality. Lavelle in the extended. Backs out for Morgan, who will try to cut it over strong. Float up a shot, and that one's no good. Tumoin trying to catch it in transition now. Pushing the tempo through the middle parts. Peterson, left corner. Rings out. The turnaround shot by Kay. Still can't go. And Lavelle gets the board because of it. Krupke facilitating the offense. Gives over to Quinn on the wing. Trying to work from that side. Bounce pass inside for Mastel. Turnaround jumper. That one will go 37 here inside of the fourth. A deficit that once sat at 16 points, now only left to 13. Peters has it, gives to Montgomery on the far side perimeter. So back it up towards the top, catch a screen from Lavelle. Backs out for Andrin now. A block over the top, but a foul call. Krupke crossing the timeline, catches the screen, barrel her way inside, trying to offhand shot, and a beautiful recovery by the Beacons there. Back outside, throws it over to Krupke on the far side perimeter. She'll move over towards the wing, backs it out for Peterson. Peterson will rotate all the way around, trying to muscle her way inside. Baseline pass for Kate Spillum, working from the other side of the basket, and she turns it over to Morgan. Swings over in the corner for Morgan. She'll pop another three. That one, not true. Flowers catches it in transition. Now she'll move past the timeline. Bounce pass inside for Peterson. She'll do the turnaround, and she'll get fouled as well. 45-57 now with 4.5 minutes here in the fourth. A 12-point deficit is what still stands for Bushnell. 4.5 minutes is what separates Whitman from being 3-2. Into the corner for Laval. She'll cut towards the baseline, try to float one over, and it won't go. Hard contact.